It's 10 in the morning of September 7, and I'm ready to leave the bike post of the club 18th kilometer in the town Izhvesk. And yeah, this was a very memorable experience. I figured that the point which was listed on Motocarta is a different club, Wings 18, and the president of it, Garrick, actually their bike post is under renovation, so he then asked me to come here and then sent me contact of Sergey or Sega, who is the president of this club. There's Stas, who is the member of the 18th kilometer motorbiking club. He actually came in the morning to see me off and make sure that I don't have any problems. So spasiba, thanks for coming.
Да, мы готовы принять любых мотопутешественников из любых стран. Welcome, добро пожаловать. Всем ровных дорог и ни гвоздя, ни жезла.
Okay. Now I will just leave from here and go to Kungur. Well, today's weather is fairly cloudy, so it's going to be reasonably chilly, I guess, again. But well, I think it's cloudy since yesterday, so it does not feel that cold in the morning right now. I'm not wearing my riding jacket, I'm just wearing the fleece, and it seems okay. But obviously, I'm inside the city. I think outside the city it is going to be much more cold. Yeah, I'm going to race with the tram and going to defeat it. Yeah, yeah. That's the best Dil Chata Hai sequence that I could reenact. So Izhvesk is now looking like the typical Soviet cities with the apartments right at the city center, because I think the big beautiful cities of Russia, they have like historical monuments and like big buildings at the center, not the typical like apartment kinds. But I think most other Russian and Soviet cities were like that. Maybe Izhvesk is a very small town, so it's probably not a right comparison. But yeah, that's like I'm now getting the typical Russian and Soviet vibe in this city. I'm in the cafe of the new petrol station that I tried today. It's Start Neft, and there's my bike behind me. And actually, I found this petrol station cafe to be more reasonably priced than Lukoil. Well, that's obvious. Lukoil is probably the most expensive. But I think I have stopped at Irbis or Ibris, I don't know how do you say that, and Rosneft. Yeah, I don't see any more Rosneft this side of the Russia anymore. They were more located closer to Moscow. And today I tried Tatneft, and the coffee was actually cheaper. It's taste wise it's okay. Their food is actually cheaper. I got this one kartoshka bun, you can say, and or maybe some kind of samsa, and this is kuritsa samsa, and all of this costed 300 rubles, which I think is a reasonable price. I'm actually looking forward to the ride today. As per the bikers told me yesterday, the 18 kilometer bikers club bikers, they told me that the road is going to be winding and nice, so yeah, it's going to be good scenery. So yeah, hopefully it's not boring and I will not feel asleep on the route.
It's 4:25 p.m. and it has been reasonably interesting ride on this gravel off-road, and then the good roads will come at the villages. It was actually very scenic with the forest and like I get to see the Russian countryside with wooden houses and stuff. And because of this off-road and the gravel road, I don't think I was feeling sleepy either. Well, I can't afford to. So I think it was good. Although the progress is slow, I think I have ridden like 30 odd kilometers in past maybe 1 hour. I don't know. My speed was around like 35, 40. I think there is still another 15 to 20 more kilometers of off road. Uh, the estimated time shows 2 hours from now to reach my destination, which is a hotel on the road before Kungur, I guess. Yeah, Kungur is the city name. But this is, I'm not going all the way to Kungur, I'm stopping before it. And yeah, so I just thought I'll take a break. I took a pee break. I thought I'll eat something and then I will resume the ride. It's 5 in the evening. I'm here at one of the cafes, actually nice cafe in a city called Barda. Just got done with the off-roading, and from here on the road is going to be good. And I was actually pleasantly surprised to see a nice cafe. And then I assumed that they will have espresso coffee, and they did have. I also ordered some food, and now I'm waiting for it. Uh, the people here in the cafe were very curious about my ride, and then they took a picture with me and the motorbike. Just finished eating my burger, and it was delicious. But more interesting thing was that they actually gave gloves to eat the burger, and this is my very first time when I have worn a gloves to eat something. It's definitely more hygienic, and I wanted to record this for the memory. The electrical problem happened again while I was just starting from this restaurant here in Barda town. Again, I have to open up all the luggage and then look inside the seat and then touch and fiddle something, and hopefully it will come up again.
So the electricals came up with the usual tweaking. I think I will show it to some mechanic in Yekaterinburg. Actually, uh, Anton has given contact of a hobbyist mechanic like him called Neos, and maybe I'll speak to Neos and try to see if he can help me debug this. And hopefully, till Yekaterinburg, when this happens again, I'll be able to fix it with the usual tweak. Okay, uh, time to be back on the road. Barda seems like a nice little cute town. It's a bit on a height as well because I could see things far and wide from here. Uh, yeah, maybe someday I'll probably get to experience this town more, but as of now, I will head to Kungur.
Okay, my bike electricals died again, and this time while I was riding, I suddenly noticed the bike is stopping and starting, like the whole meter is going on and off, and then but the bike was still running, and then I slowed down, and then it stopped, and yeah, the electricals are gone again. Actually, this happened once before as well, and I figured I think it is the positive connection to the battery which is malfunctioning. Hopefully, that's the case. I'm going to open up the seat and going to check that again. Hopefully, yeah, this is becoming annoying now. Uh, Okay, so as soon as I touched the positive point and I like pushed it a bit, the electricals came on. So I unscrewed this nut, and then I actually rubbed the points a bit, and I think there was rusting on it. So then I cleaned them with the cloth after unscrewing, and then I put some WD-40 kind of spray on it, and then wiped it. And then I did not unscrew the negative one. I just sprayed and I just wiped. So hopefully the contacts are fine. It's going to be dark soon, so I have to rush now. It's another 50 kilometers to the hotel. Hopefully I'll reach there and I'll try to fix this properly. So I reached the hostel Orda that I had put on the map, but apparently there was no place here. Then I requested somebody to speak to another hostel nearby, and that lady was afraid to have me because I'm a foreigner. So then I finally booked the hostel on Zen Hotels in Kungur, which is 30 kilometers, and then my bike electricals died again. So I actually opened it's kind of dark, so you can't see. I opened the positive and negative terminals and tightened them again. Yeah, it seems to be fine now. This is the third time this has happened today. I don't know. Hopefully this should fix. I don't think it's the rust. I think it was the loose connection or the loose contact. This is all my stuff lying here. So now I will pack up everything and leave. It's 9:30 p.m. and I just now made it to the Compass Hostel. Well, they have a compass on their logo, which is cool. And yeah, my phone battery is 16%. Well, multiple things were not in my favor. The fuel was just 1 bar and it started to blink, but I didn't want to stop at a petrol station because I didn't want to risk the electrical failing again, and then I have to take everything off and then, well, tweak it, and what if the tweaking doesn't work? But anyway, so it didn't happen, so let me not talk about it. Hopefully the hostel people going to accommodate me, and like this is a small town, so I hope they will not get scared by a foreigner and the whole registration mania around it. Well, if that happens, then maybe I'll try messaging Sergey and try to figure out a bike post here in Kungur. He said he has friends, so well, that's my backup option. 10:15 in the night, and well, what I feared actually happened. So Hostel Compass said that they can only accommodate a Russian passport holder. So then but then they were nice enough to like talk to the Zen Hotels people, and then Zen Hotels people said that they will try to get me into a hotel which will accommodate a foreigner. But then I got an email from Zen Hotel saying that they cannot find a hotel in the same budget, and then they sent me a link of a hotel which costed like 9,000 rubles a night. So yeah, I don't think I'll be taking that hotel. I have reached out to Sergey, the president of the motorbiking club 18 kilometers where I stayed yesterday, and he said that he has a friend in Kungur who is returning back from Perm. I think he works in Perm. So and he will help me find a hotel, but yeah, let's see. I don't know. It has become reasonably cold here. Well, not too much, but yeah, it's still cold. Yeah, I'll keep posted as to what happens.